Yeah, I'm a little fired up this morning. Yeah, in a good way. In a good way. I was doing a little extra show prep. I wake up about 4:30, 4:45, do a little bit more show prep because news comes out, over the evening. And, Donald Trump was on Fox and Friends. So instead of doing some more show prep, I just watched Trump just do a great job. The guy is killing it, man. Donald Trump, he's doing everything right. I mean, really, he is doing everything right. I can't believe how much stuff that guy does. He was going through his schedule, and I think we've all been there where we're really craving sleep. And he admitted, he's like, I was really tired yesterday, and I wanted to do all these things, but I needed to do this interview, and then I had to go to this dinner, which we'll show you the highlights of. And you look at Joe Biden, and the guy's hooked up to his CPAP machine, I don't know, 16 of the 24 hours out of the day. Look at Kamala Harris, nowhere to be found. She wasn't even at the dinner last night. The dinner was like basically for Democrats, and Trump joins the lion's den and smashes his speech. Now, I only saw a couple highlights on like TikTok, which we're on, by the way. Follow me over at TikTok, and a few things on Twitter. But for the most part, this is a reaction commentary show. So, hit that like button. It does help us. Now, as you know, the election is, about 2.5 weeks out, 3 weeks, a little bit less. And the foozery's already started, you guys. There was Leslie over on X last night posted this guy showing the Oregon State Treasury or I don't even know what the website was. Something through the state treasury or something. Didn't have Donald Trump's name popping up. And she's like, hey, all these podcasts, my name was included. Hey, can you verify this stuff? And I went on there and his name is not on there. And there was about 2 or 3 reasons as to why that would have been. But it's kind of odd that Donald Trump or J.D. Vance is not appearing on Oregon's site. So that's a little weird. Not that he would win it, but it's still weird. And I bring that up because you have this taking place. The foozery's already begun. We know that. Nothing new here. But the assault on transparency, the RNC is now suing Detroit for ballot drop box footage deleted. I don't know what it is with these Democrat-ran areas. Just pipe bursting. Somebody got sick, so we had to shut the whole thing down, closing the curtains, putting up poster boards so you can't see the stuff. It's really odd to me. I don't know if it's just because I'm looking at Fox News, the New York Post, Real Clear Politics, the Daily Wire, News One, all these sites. I don't know if I'm not hearing of Republican areas doing all these shenanigans. You notice that? It just seems to be coming from mostly Democrat-ran areas. It's really odd, right? And let me know if I'm wrong. If you find an article where it's like, oh yeah, Republicans are being sued by the DNC for deleting footage. They claiming there's water pipes bursting again. They're shutting everybody down. They're kicking everybody out. They're putting poster boards up. Let me know. TheBaldBradShow@gmail.com. Let me know. Just toss me an email with the link, please, of the article, and I'll check it out. So the RNC is suing Detroit on Tuesday, accusing the city officials of violating Michigan law by deleting surveillance footage of an absentee ballot drop box. And nothing's going to happen, by the way. How do we know that? Well, nothing's happened from 2020 when they did all that foozery. Nothing happened. And so that's why they're going to do it again. And I got a couple election things here for you folks. So buckle up because, as you know, people are already voting, as you're seeing. Remember that clip we showed a couple weeks ago? I mean, hell, we showed it a while ago as well, where CNN was out there at like a gas station or whatever. Yeah, people are sitting out here voting and things are going pretty good, I guess. Hey, look, there's somebody voting right now. And they walk over and this lady's just carrying like 30 ballots in her hand. She can barely hold them all. And she's like stuffing the ballot box full of just stuff. Illegal. They caught like an illegal voting right there on the spot. Nothing done. Nobody in jail. She's still roaming free. So Michigan resident whose request for footage monitoring a ballot box in the city was denied by officials last month filed the suit alongside the RNC. The individual in the RNC alleged that Detroit's Department of Elections violated Michigan Freedom of Information Act laws by getting rid of the footage. What do they have to hide, folks? What do they have to hide? A lot. Because, well, Michigan, God, that sounds a lot like what we just said, right? Wait, hold on a sec. Weird, violating Michigan law. Detroit's in Michigan. Weird, but then we go here. Michigan's voter rolls list 8.4 million voters. There are fewer than 8 million voting age residents in the state. Carry the 1, drop the 2, cut out the 0 from my Fisher. That seems like it's not supposed to happen. Yeah, a little quick man. Yeah, no. So the Fooseries, it's here again. Around 8.4 million people are registered to vote in Michigan, but that's nearly 500,000 more people than the total number of voting age residents in the state. Oh. And by the way, gee, could there possibly be maybe some illegal immigrants in this number? Yes. Could there possibly be people voting on the list that either don't live in the state or don't actually reside in a property that exists in the state? Yes. And did Michigan not want to clean up their voter registration rules to capitalize on the fact that these people are going to vote for the Democrat Party? Yes. Isn't it interesting that the RNC had already started all these lawsuits many months ago, like we saw in Nevada, like we saw in Pennsylvania, like we see in Michigan? All these states did not want to clean up their voter registration rules. Case in point, is happening right now. And then when they actually do, like we saw in Virginia, well, then the Democrats come in and sue them. We saw that yesterday and the day before, where Virginia was trying to get non-citizens off their voter registration rolls. And then you have the media coming out going, it's illegal. Yeah. It's illegal to vote. You can't do that if you're a non-citizen. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. Then how are they on the voter registration rolls? And then how are they voting? Well, it's illegal. Yeah, so it's illegal to come into the country, but they still did it. You know what I mean? It's illegal to steal things, but people still do it. Yeah, but it's illegal. They're idiots. They're not with us. I'm telling you. I don't know what the hell, how these people are getting paid all this money to act so stupid or be so stupid, but it's a remarkable country to be able to uplift it to a level like that and get paid millions of dollars to be an idiot on national television. Hey, at least I'm an idiot and I'm on YouTube and Rumble. It's not like, it's not like we're getting paid millions here. If I could, I'd still do it. I don't blame them for being idiots and going on legacy media and acting like a buffoon. Just thought we could do a little bit better here. So the Foosery's there. They're not going to clean up their voter registration rolls. Inflated voter rolls in Michigan, a vital battleground state. I mean, if the polls are true, and again, I know a lot of you don't think they're true. That's fine. I think they're a little bit flubbed, inflated as well. These margins are going to matter. That's the problem. And the fact that, we already don't have a lot of confidence in our elections doesn't help the matter here one bit. Even if Trump wins, I'm still going to wonder, okay, well, who voted illegally? Who voted that shouldn't have voted? That's still going to be crossing my mind whether I don't give a shit who won. I was like, can we still fix this? Okay, cool. My guy won. That's awesome. That's fine. Can we still fix it? You notice the Democrats aren't coming out going, yeah, if Kamala wins, can we still look under the hood to see if everything's legit? I don't care what side wins. I just want this whole process fixed so that we're not sitting back here wondering if everything's legit or not and what type of influence and illegal fraud or illegal things took place. So you have that right there. It's truly mind-blowing. And it's Democrats' fault too, as well as Republicans. It's both of their faults.